Okay.
Meanwhile,
With our exploration of the Pioneer Frontier with Monogreen Karn. This is actually my most successful deck in a single event in Pioneer, where my Team Trios team and I went all the way to the finals of a gigantic event with, I think it was 97 Trios teams, something crazy like that, maybe 93. That was a older version of this deck, but generally speaking, this deck is a green devotion deck that's using Elvish Mystic, Llanowar Elves, Wolfwillow Haven to generate some extra mana. We use Burning-Tree Emissary to catapult our permanent count, and Oath of Nissa to keep our permanent count up in the early game. All of this to fuel Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. So this is a legendary land that says 2 tap. Choose a color, add an amount of mana of that color equal to your devotion to that color. And your devotion is the number of green mana symbols in your permanents. So if we have 2 forests and a Nykthos, if we have 1, 2, 3 green pips in play, we will get 3 mana. But if we have, say, a Llanowar Elves, Burning-Tree Emissary, and an Old Growth Troll, for 3 mana we will get 6 mana, with which we can play Karn and wish from our wish board and get something exceptionally powerful. Or we can use the down tick on Vivien Arkbow Ranger, -5. You may reveal a creature card you own from outside the game and put it in your hand. And Nissa, who shakes the world, also turbo powers our mana as well. So the newcomers to the deck are Old Growth Troll. So this is green, green, green for a 4/4 trample. When it dies, if it was a creature returned to the battlefield, it's an aura with Enchant Forest you control, and Enchanted Forest has tap, add green, green, and 1 mana tap, sacrifice this land, create a tapped 4/4 green troll warrior creature token with trample. So great tool against aggro decks in general, maybe some mid-range decks. Gives us 3 devotion pips. Even when it dies, it'll just come back as an enchantment that gives us 3 devotion and makes our land tap for 2. We can also sacrifice that land to get a green troll warrior creature token. So it's pretty crazy how this card actually works. And then we have some we have actual sideboard cards in the form of Wicked Wolf. So Wicked Wolf is 2 green green. When it enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 creature we don't control, sacrifice a food, put a +1/+1 counter on Wicked Wolf. It gains indestructible until end of turn and tap it. I am not sure why this card is in our sideboard at all. I guess it's a 4 mana creature that comes in and fights. I don't know. And then everything here that's an artifact is wishable for Karn. And we also have Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger. This is wishable by Vivien. And then we can cast that as early as turn. I believe I've done it on turn 3. I want to say I've done it on turn 3. Which is cuckoo bananas. So newcomers to the sideboard include Esika's Chariot. So this is 3 and a green for a 4/4 vehicle, which comes with 2/2/2 green cats. And it also says whenever it attacks, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. So that is probably just generating cat tokens. I can't imagine it's going to do anything else, but it's possible. And Orbs of Warding did not used to be in the sideboard for this deck, but it certainly is a reasonable card to have in there. Cosmos Elixir is new. It's a 4 mana artifact that says at the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if your life total is greater than your starting life total. Otherwise, you gain 2 life. Probably mostly as a tool against aggressive decks and burn. And that's it. Those are all the cards that we have not seen before in this deck list. I did mean to play Boros Dwarf aggro vehicle deck, but unfortunately none of the rental services have the copies of Armed and Armored we need for that, so I just did a late switch to this deck. But if you are interested in that, it should eventually exist on my YouTube channel and on here live. Aptly named victorious champion with 8 undefeated trophies in the season thus far. All right. Amazing the monkey is our opponent on an Obosh deck. I'm actually pretty incentivized to keep this hand against a burn-ish, aggro-ish deck who took a mulligan. And the reason I'm doing that is because we have turn 2 Wolfwillow Haven into turn 3 Karn. And I think, generally speaking, having acceleration that's not going to be disrupted by them killing it with a burn spell is probably super valuable in this matchup. But let's see what ends up happening. Old Growth Troll is also going to be very good here. I know there was a Nykthos there, but I'm pretty sure I just need to be focusing on surviving the early assault at this point. I'm not sure how fast these decks can go, but that looks pretty speedy to me. Burning-Tree is a great draw here. Get to pop that in, pop this on here. This deck's like riding a bike. Just don't forget. Looks like they're going to burn before combat. Not surprising. It's my turn where I don't need to stop here. Okay. Bring on the pain. I think I gotta play the Old Growth Troll this turn instead of Karn, but that will give me more mana for next turn, assuming that they kill it. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so we'll be able to Karn and get something that costs 2, probably Heart of Kiran. Heart of Kiran will get crewed at least once to block once, and then we have Vivien's to follow it up. So, not dead yet. Ferocidon. Yikes. So we just can't gain life now. Super duper. Well, we can go Karn into Heart and cast a Llanowar Elves as a blocker, I suppose. Alternatively... okay, I did this wrong. I should have played Vivien first. So I'm 1 life down from where I should be, because I can use my Old Growth Troll to fight their Ferocidon. But we're still in good shape now. They're low on gas. And they have an Old Growth Troll to get through. My beefy boy. My beefy boy. Look at him. He's just a boy. Leave him alone. He's just a boy. Go get your Obosh. The Prey Piercer. How did Plowtown go? Very poorly. Very poorly. We went 1 and 4. As I suspected when I was building it, it really felt like I was at cross purposes, combining 2 decks to go together that didn't. And I wanted to play the really good vehicles deck from Connorman, except that unfortunately, it is just not possible to get any copies of Armed and Armored. It's not possible. Mana Traders is out, and every buy bot on MTGO Traders that I tried to get it from didn't have it. Is this Wizard's Lightning? No, that would cost them 1. Stomp? They can stomp my Old Growth Troll, and then it will just die in combat here? Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're only taking 2 this turn. Okay, so we just attach this to... I'm going to attach it to the same land as... Oh, I shouldn't do that. Because if I want to sacrifice this for the creature, now I'm in a bad place. That's okay. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I feel like I want to get Orbs of Warding. Although I guess Heart of Kiran is pretty damn good here. Yeah, that's not useful right now. I want to get Orbs of Warding, but Orbs of Warding, like, I can't cast it until next turn anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can play Karn, and we can play the Heart of Kiran, crew the Heart, and then make it a 6/6. Seems pretty good. And if that gets us to next turn, we're pretty happy. Ooh. There we go. Kiran. Take a loyalty off of Karn, use Vivien to make my creature 6/6. There we go. My heart is big. I have a large heart. What do you got, opponent? Wild Slash? What are they targeting? Have they killed my Karn? Sure, that's fine. I expected Karn to die. Yeah. Yeah, well, again, Roy, it was as I suspected. It was two different strategies working at not particularly beneficial way, so I'm not upset about it. It is what it was meant to be. And then I couldn't rent Armed and Armored to play the good vehicle deck. So now we're just going to play some mono green Planeswalkers because I love this deck. This is my fancy aggro deck. It's not a split card. It's actually Armed and Armored. I don't know why Mana Traders and... Yeah, it's from Call Time, but it's an uncommon. Like, I don't know why Mana Traders and every MTGO Traders bot were completely out of stock. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, that card is not anything. Like, I don't... Pioneer is literally the only format I could see it being particularly good in. No, see? Even if that's behind the times, it can't be that behind. There's shocking... Vivien? Okay. Why, though? Sick play, opponent. Yep. Okay, so now you can't cast Bone Crusher, and you can't get your Obosh. I mean, sick play. So, I can essentially put them on no board, but instead of that, yeah, so I have 6 mana. So let's go Mystic, Vivien. Make a thick Mystic. This Mystic can crew my heart, which is kind of hot. And then what can Vivien get out of my sideboard that I can cast that is good here? Like, obviously I can get one of these Wicked Wolves, which are not impressive. I get Stonecoil Serpent. I could get Ulamog that I can't cast. So I guess Wicked Wolf. But it's not. This is not good here. Yeah, it's not a creature. What did they? They got their Obosh, sure. Okay. What if we drew a Nykthos, though? That's not a Nykthos. Blitz, you goofball. Alright. Thing is, I don't actually need to be too worried about Obosh right now, because if they do draw the land into Obosh, we can just crew up our heart and just punch it with Vivien, as long as I don't actually sacrifice my Vivien. So this turn, I have 1, 2... Perfect. So we'll sack the Wolfwillow Haven, make a wolf, play Llanowar Elves, Vivien plus on... I can split it, and the creatures gain trample. I'll just put them both on the Mystic, I think. It's fine. What if I crew with these two? Yeah, and then, yeah, okay. I will attack you for 11. Enjoy! You're crewing up my heart. It casts for 2. And when it's on your turn, I'll crew it too. Live parody, friends. This is the best I can do. Yeah, I'm crewing up my heart. It costs me 2. And when it is your turn, I'll crew it too. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also cast the Bone Crusher. Okay, opponent, you're mostly dead. Just hit him for 8 in the air. That's pretty good for improv. I'm a reasonably sharp human being. You don't know Tearing Up My Heart by NSYNC? Yeah, you do. Come on now. So this is only spells. I just kill them here though, right? Crew this. And then I can trample this. And that should kill them. So 6 in the air. 7 on the ground. No matter how they block. If they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 toughness in front of this, then they put that one there, and then they take 3. Yeah, they're just dead. Okay, so crew this. Seven Elvish Mystic. I think I'm supposed to split this up. Because then we have a 6 and a 3, both with trample. They put the 3 on the 3. They can put the 6 there, and they'll take 1, 2, 6. No, I gotta put it all in one spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because then they have to overblock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, if I put the 7... If I put this as 6, they have to overblock it. And then, okay. The consequences for getting this wrong are also not so severe. So 6 goes through. This is all trample, so they have to put 1, 2, 3. No, they don't have to put it all in front. They could put 1, 2 in front, and then block here, take 1, block here, take 1. I don't think I can kill them, guaranteed. But I also think it's not going to matter. So maybe we'll just do this. And we wipe most of their board this way. Yeah, all right, good. You typed in crewing up your... No, tearing up my heart. You're tearing up my heart when I'm with you, and when we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter where you are, I feel the same, with or without you. I think that's the lyrics. I don't think I'm boarding in these Wicked Wolves. Was that on South Park? No? No, it's a real huge... It was a huge pop song. It was an enormously gigantic pop song by NSYNC. Good old NSYNC. Chief competitor of the Backstreet Boys. I'm trying to remember what Randy's boy band's hit song was. In my opinion, better than Backstreet. I mean, they were different, right? It was like Sum 41 versus Blink 182. Yes, Finger Bang I definitely remember, but I'm just trying to remember what Randy's band, Randy's boy band's song was. Because they had that, you know, very overly dramatic VH1 style thing where Randy was like, "You can't join a boy band," and Stan being like, "What, Dad? Why are you being so lame? I just want to do this with my friends." And he's like, "I have to tell you the truth. I was in a boy band." And then there's the whole thing of him like ditching everyone in town, and there's the montage of him saying, "See you, see you." And after he ditches everyone in town, and then he basically loses his fame, then everyone ditches him. So it's that catch-22. We did not hit our second land. Okay. This is a medium matchup, and this is the way you lose this, is by not hitting your land drops. Just greedy keep getting punished. On the plus side, my opponent has very classy shocks. There we go. Okay. We might be okay still. Is there a Pioneer version of Elves? Not only is there, we lost to it. It was pretty impressive. It's playing the new Lord. Land, please. Okay, that's good enough. I hope. It was black-green. It was black-green. Ferocidon have Menace, though. Please attack with both. Shit. I really wanted to know that they were going to... Oh, well. Well, if I can hit a land, we can at least punk one of these. Jeez. Just not cooperating at all, huh? We are dead. Pretty sure. They can't block with Zergo. Sure. But I don't want to attack them if I can possibly block their Zergo. Like, not taking this 2 damage is very important when I'm going to 4 or 2. Yeah. Triple shock. Quadruple shock? Stop. Sure. Need to read the deck list. I put it up. I don't know if I start it. I'm sure that I did. Oh, you just opened it now. Okay, got it. Okay, kept a greedy hand, got horribly punished. If we had hit our lands a little quicker, would have been okay there, but that's fine. I had 2 shots at my second land, didn't hit it. And that's how she goes sometimes. The sand is great. Okay. Sand is actually like this is almost exactly what you want to see. Unless you get one of the crazy explosive turn 2 hands. That will happen at some point this league, but this is not it. Opponent mulls to 6 and they're tanking on the 6. Feels good. Feels good. The deep state keeps us down. They printed Astrolabe just to tear it away from me in every single constructed format. I'm not mad. You're mad. Whatever. Okay. Proactive or reactive? Reactive. Okay. Okay. Listen, deck. Seriously. This game lands at a reasonable pace would be nice. Could be nice, you know? If we could draw some lands at a reasonable pace, it would be nice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, this doesn't actually do that much for us. I could play Karn and like go get the 4 mana enchantment, or not enchantment, artifact that allows me to, or triggers every turn and gain 2 life, but I think just playing the 4/4 is probably better. Unfortunately, Soulscar mages mean it might get cleared out of the way. I don't know. I think anyone with a good sense of humor should laugh at that. That's pretty funny, Roy. I would like to top deck a Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. That's what I would like to top deck. If they kill my old growth troll, I can put it on this forest. Then I can play Nissa, untap the forest, and tap it for 4, which is just phenomenal. Yeah. What a crusty name. That's a little rude, Roy. I don't know if my old growth troll appreciates that. I'm gonna assume he doesn't. Oh, I forgot they play that. Shoot. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's completely insane. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Play Nissa. Untap Nykthos. Tap it for 6. Play Karn, play Heart. Think I did my math right? Pretty sure I did, yeah. My deck's doing the thing. Alright, opponent. Here's my board. Enjoy. No, this is Pioneer Arkan, and this is not Spice. This is one of the best decks in the format, but I was on the cutting edge of it when it was brand new. It's if you want a comparison for Legacy, it's actually kind of a bit like Elves. You play the 1-drop on turn 1, and then sometimes on turn 2 you start going nuts, and turn 3 is just like explosive. Like I've cast I've cast a total of 15 mana on turn 2. No, not turn 2, turn 3. 15 mana on turn 3. Oh, we're against the trophy leader. Yeah, I can keep that. Triple Oath is a little bit suspect, but I think we'll be okay. We're against a Lurrus deck, so this is either black-red, Lurrus, or black-red Lurrus or enchantments. Auras. Okay. No, my shame. My shameful keep. Trippin'. Just taking a little trip to Canada. I'll keep the new one. Okay. Any order is fine. Oh, maybe they're... Oh, it's the black-red deck. Okay. Claim fame. Okay. Okay. Already hit the Nykthos, but let's see if I can find a better payoff. Well, Burning Tree gives me a much bigger Hydra here. And you order those. Five, six. So I'm just gonna go double size Hydra here. If they have a fatal push, they have a fatal push. We needed to top deck a threat, but our deck has a lot of threats in it. So here's my 9 or 8/9. Go ahead, because I could have it fight the Stitcher Supplier, but honestly, I don't care. Oh, and they don't either. They just sack it to draw cards and mill themselves. Okay, probably digging for the fatal push or Dreadbore. Croxa, sure. What the hell? Whoa. Oh, and they village rights their Croxa. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it's so gorgeous. Yeah, that's the secret lair. That's the Croxa that's in the other secret lair than the Uro. Okay. I'm assuming we've got them dead to rights here. I don't think they can dig their way out of this board, but I'm sure they'll try. No, they cannot. Arkin, you still here? Because if you are, I gotta tell you, that game was Zupa! Yes. I still don't know what the point of these guys is. I really don't. But whatever. Yeah, hand's great. Opponent moles 2/5. Yeah, moles 2/4. Yikes. Fabled Passage. Okay. Here's my elf. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I own the same ones in paper. These are my Llanowar Elves. It may not be great art, but damn it, this is the style of art I want. This is definitely not a particularly appealing piece of art, but damn it, that's what Magic's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like the cover of any generic like 80s or 90s fantasy novel or Dungeons and Dragons booklet. Burning-Tree, thank you. That's me. Just over here yelling at clouds, Roy. Just over here yelling at clouds. Coligan's Command. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. So they have one card in hand. I could play... Yeah. So I can't play. This is good. The only way I get kind of screwed up here in the way I'm looking at it is if they have Thoughtseize, but if they have Croxa, I'm okay. Also, if they have Thoughtseize, then they have nothing going on, and I have 6 power in play, so probably be all right. Peasy, yeah, that's fine. Six, huh? Do I just want to Hydra and fight that and just crack him for 6? I think so. Maybe they have a Village Rites, but I'm not really worried about it if they do. Nope. Smash! Just checking out the Secret Lair Kaldheim drop with the Giants. Surprised Sun Titan didn't make it. Did Grave Titan? Oh, I guess because they did the color combinations for Uro and the color combination for Croxa, I guess. So what is the other card in the red-black layer then? Because Primeval Titan, is it Grave? It's Inferno Titan. Is okay, whatever. I'll get Skysovereign. It's boat time, baby. And like the hammer of the gods came the Skysovereign. Rough mulligans. Yep. All right, just tearing it up. Yeah, that Frost Primeval Uro one like is somewhat appealing to me, but then I don't want to ever be a Primeval Titan player in Paper Magic. I don't know why that deck offends me so much. It just does. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel okay. You're allowed to love Titan. It has no weaknesses. It does, but yeah, I would say it feels like the weaknesses are sideboard cards only. Because, like, they have Cavern of Souls. They can play main deck Pact of Negation. They're a combo deck with a solid mid-range plan. Sakura Tribe Scout keeps them safe against certain, like, a whole bunch of types of land destruction. And like I don't know, it's just like it feels like they have such good insulation against almost everything. Yeah, it's also super consistent, right? Like it can win out of nowhere at the pace of Ad Nauseam, but it can win out of nowhere on turn 2. Yeah, exactly. They mull to 5 frequently and can kill you on turn 3, or even if they're not killing you, it's like a virtual kill. Overgrown Tomb A. Okay. Titans are weak to crabs. Yeah, I guess so. Especially if you have surgical, right? Okay. Do I just want to kill this now with a Vivien? Pretty sure I do. Or we could play the troll and mess with the crab, you get the staff. I don't know what my opponent's on, so I'm assuming I'm going to be able to stomp them with the line that I'm taking here. Maybe I was supposed to just play Old Growth there and like bonk them for 2, or Vivien plus and just trample over. Swift End. Okay, perfect. 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 I love this. It's exactly how I wanted this all to go down. Titan doesn't have removal too, right? Like, yeah. Hit Titan, then hit Dryad. Yeah, exactly. Even just hitting Titan makes the Dryad much, much weaker. Okay, so this is like black-green. Oh, it's Jund. Crazy. Okay, okay, okay. I am intrigued, opponent. Okay, I have 7 mana next turn. Do I want to play more defensively with my Vivien? I guess they probably have more burn. So trying to keep her at exactly 5 loyalty for next turn is probably not worthwhile. Also, most of the creatures I can get with her are pretty expensive, other than like Stonecoil Serpent. So we'll just make a gigantic troll and smash them to death. Smush. Troll go smash. A satyr? Hey, what's your problem with the satyr? The Hogak thing where during Hogak summer when people were using Tarmogoyfs to proxy for satyr wayfinders. maybe that's where Roy is still mad about. All right, don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jump sometimes. Sometimes I wonder how I stop them going under. Yeah, they've got something. Push? Is it just push? It's just push. Rats. That is really good for them. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's 1 and tap. Okay. So put this one here. Make a wolf, make an elf. Okay. What is this? Whoa! Blast from the past right there. Well, we are super in trouble. Holy crap. Opponent's deck of all removal doing its job here. I'm gonna look at the top of my deck and then I'm probably gonna concede. Jesus. Yeah. All attacking Vivien. Sniping my wolf. Yep. Just eat that, I guess. Sheesh. That one turn where they had the freaking fatal push, that was really bad for us. I was just hoping that they didn't, but probably not the right play. Opponent? I mean, I know you're confident, but sure. Oh, they just probably have more removal. Oh well. Why not? Maybe we'll draw a Vivien. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad about that draw. Quite the opposite, in fact. Haste. Go team. So, oh, for the love of... Okay. 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 What are they going to? Oh, and they eat my... No. Okay. 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 I mean, this is exactly what I described when I was talking about when we play against Burn. Except that this is even better against us, because it's all... it doesn't care about how thick our creatures are for the most part. I can't understand these Wicked Wolves. This cannot be correct. That cannot be correct. I wonder if they were goofing around. Lots of spicy green cards in Pioneer. Sure, and Wicked Wolf has been good, but it was good when Oko was around to give it food. The problem is, without any food, and this deck has no way to produce food, it doesn't do anything. It's just a 4-mana 3/3 that fights, which is not good enough. Well, this hand is certainly slower. And I understand that, but maybe it's the best that there is for what they want it for? Like, I guess if specifically, like, Rampaging Ferocidon is, like, the thing you really want to remove, but, like, wow, that's... There must be some attrition matchup, or, like, maybe it's the mirror match that they're worried about. Oh no, I'm a sucker for fun tutors. No. You're not the only one, Rax RDX, but there's 3 of them. This is, for this deck, that means this is an actual sideboard card. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if I can keep this hand. I think that I should, but I also feel like I'm going to get stamped. I think I should just because the mana is stable. Like, this is not at all how my deck wants to play, but in this matchup, it might be the way that's correct to play. It's super slow, right, but, like, I can't see me getting ahead of this opponent if, now that they're sideboarded especially. Like, their main deck was so full of removal, and I cannot imagine their sideboard has, like, no sweepers or no, like... Mono Green Walkers is one of the best decks in the format, so... And they seem like they've got a relatively well-tuned main deck for fighting it, so I'm just assuming that there's even going to be more hate out of the sideboard. Like, this curve is so hard for us to deal with. All right, here's my 2-3. Yikes. On the plus side, new cards. Who's playing new cards? Oh yeah, yeah, we were talking about those earlier. They are sick, Roy. Sick. Get her. That's how I imagine the Voracious Hydra sounds. I think it's accurate. I love the opponent's deck. Puts Stomping Ground in their hand. Puts Fabled Passage, Dagoth Triumph, and Bone Crusher in the Giant. Sure. Bloodchief's Thirst. Rats. Okay. On the plus side, if opponent's deck is able to be good, then I think black-green mid-range, black-green Seasons Past, Abzan, Sylvan Advocate, fuck, could be good. Jeez. Oh my god. Vigilance and haste. I just got to put them both on the forest. No, I don't. Well, it doesn't matter what I do. I can't guarantee the kill on Liliana. Oh, I can. Okay. Put them both on the forest. Attack Liliana with both. Then they get to eat my Burning-Tree Shaman for free. I guess attacking with just the forest means they either choose to keep questing Beast or... But I really want this Liliana dead. Yeah. Okay. Well, my forest can block the questing Beast, so let's assume we get to make choices. But the way my opponent's removal has panned out in the game so far, that's unlikely. If they have Fatal Push, Dreadbore, not Abrupt Decay, but I don't think they're playing Abrupt Decay. Bloodchief's Thirst, Bone Crusher will just kill Vivien on its own. They're willing to trade. Okay. I wonder if this means they have a different removal spell. Or maybe they have something to give my forest minus something, minus something. Nope. Second questing beast, perhaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have nothing to do with the mana right now. If I draw a Karn, though. Okay. Bye, Llanowar Elves. Plays Bone Crusher? Sure. Rats. Smash? They do have enough to escape Kroxa, so they might consider group blocking my forest to get it off the table to clear a path for Kroxa. Also pushes my mana down. I think I'm pretty happy with that trade, but I don't have any conceivable answer for this Kroxa, and I'm really short on lands now, so would love to top deck a Nykthos. Although I don't know what that actually does for me. Would love to top deck a Karn, although I don't know what that actually does for me. I would love to know what my plan is to win this game, but I don't have one. But we're trying. We're trying. Maybe we can chump block that for a good long while. All right. So I think the best quote-unquote plan for me is to try to get a 7/7 forest next turn and punch the Kroxa. With Vivien's down tick for 3. Obviously, this goes sideways a million different ways, so it's not a good plan, but it's what I've got for now. I mean, I could ult my Nissa next turn and get, like, 18 forests into play, which I guess the turn after that we could cast Ulamog, because my Vivien can't get up and down quick enough. So we'll see. Fatal push. Well, they're indestructible forests, but they're not animated, right? They don't... Okay. They don't block for me, and my Vivien... I can't do anything yet. Every draw will be a hit? Sure. Yeah. All right. So we make this a 4/4. No, we'll make this a 4/4. We'll trade here. We'll chump block the Kroxa, and if we get a turn, we can cast Ulamog. All right. Go ahead. Most things they could have here will totally screw me over. So, I mean, they're going to combat. Maybe. Stomp my Vivien? Nope. Okay. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Tracker. Sure. So if I get Ulamog, I can exile either the Kroxa and the Tracker, or I can exile Kroxa and a black or red source, so that they can't get the next Kroxa back. Black and red source? Yeah, I agree. I love that it tells me my forests that are not creatures are indestructible. All right. Good luck and Godspeed, little Eldrazi. No black or red. No black or red. Well, they could draw a red-green or a red, just not both. Got a cool game going here. I guess I can play this before combat because it has vigilance. Oh, it's also indestructible. Yay! Combo! That's a hit. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, we considering the amount of removal we saw out of their deck in game 1, it was I'm just, it was very, very unlikely that that plan would work, but I do agree it was like clearly a high upside, and looks like we might be okay here. Okay. You can gain 1 life if you want, opponent. Their deck is sweeter than real Jund, not gonna lie. Their deck is real Jund, what are you talking about? Just because it doesn't fit your mental image of what Jund is doesn't mean it's invalid, you know? Their deck identifies as Jund. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Their deck is sweeter than normal Jund. Normal? Are you sure you didn't mean neurotypical? I'm back in a second. I'm getting more water. Oh, sorry, handsome. Not tonight. Or not for now, at least. Although, let's see if I can rent those armed and armored yet. Nope. Freaking ridiculous. I don't believe it. The hell? It's crazy. Can I keep this hand against that deck? Yeah. It's not a good idea, but it's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll get to keep a turn 2 Llanowar Elf because they play Satyr Wayfinder on too. I'd probably just have Stomp again. Oh, Kroxa! That's totally fine. I'll ditch this one. They need to kill something? They do not need to kill something, apparently. I'm okay with it. Hey, opponent, how do you like my devotion to green? Very devoted over here. So this turn, we can go Nykthos, Vivien, attack for 7. I mean, I assume they'll play something that will mess with me, but... Oh, maybe they stalled. It's looking like it. So Stomp? There's a 4/4 in play, and they Dreadbore... They Dreadbore my elf? That's crazy. What the hell? Maybe it's just because there isn't a Triumph for Jund yet. I'm intrigued. Okay, whatever. Okay. I'll ditch the forest this time. Take the hit. I wonder if they also have a fatal push though. I guess that won't be too bad. Oh, they got more mana going on. That is a great draw. I like that draw a lot. Thank you, deck. You knew just what I wanted. Smashy, smashy. Go, my troll. Go. Kill them. They're too dangerous to live. Kill them. Kill them now. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Look at him. He's so handsome. Such a handsome lad. I've only... Oh, they murdered Vivien. But they died. Oh! No blocker. I think they're just dead. You sound like my mother talking about me. Yay! Did it? Yeah! 3-0, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Beat the trophy leader! Tearing it up. Tearing it up. I gotta tell ya.
Yeah, baby, I know it.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Pioneer is a great format for fair Magic, but they got by our sick top decks. Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen the whole command cycle from Strixhaven yet, but Dylan, they got you pushing pencils. I have one Arnold quote on here, which is
this man is totally insane. Thank you.
I did see the Japanese alt arts. They're gorgeous. Yeah. They my buddy and I, when we showed up and saw each other at tournaments, he would always do the arm grab Arnold pull with me and be like, "Oh, you're looking so small. Must be all that time you spent pushing pencils." Yeah. Come on, Pioneer. I know I'm 3-0, so give me one of those sweet 0-3 pair-ups, pair-downs, because that's what you did to me last league. Come on, baby. You know what I deserve. Let's go see if the trade bots have any armed and armoreds yet. Having to Hooglin at 1 p.m. this afternoon. Well, I think the thing right now is that, yeah, I saw him streaming Pioneer, by the way. I thought for sure he wouldn't put any MTGO on his channel anymore, but he did. And I tuned in and watched him playing some Rock. Q had 150 players. Well, again, so that is not necessarily a commentary on Pioneer being unpopular right now, so much as Legacy and Modern just got a huge shot in the arm in terms of people wanting to play those formats. So I think Pioneer is probably something that people are enjoying, just not as much as they're enjoying having their formats back. Hoagland hasn't been playing Magic for probably 3 months. Approximately 3 months. Yeah, started playing Runeterra. He just got frustrated with. I think he got frustrated with wizards and etc. This is the slow hand again. I think I'm going to keep it. It worked out last time. We're on the play in the dark. This hand will not fail to play Magic, and our opponent can have a bunch of removal. Well, so he lost a lot of... So he makes money. Like, he's a professional streamer. That is his job. So all of his money comes from subscriptions and donations. He was getting like $25 to $50 every hour and a half or 2 hours of his time just from the donations for the decks, in addition to the subscriber count, which was based on him having like 1.5k viewers per day, or it was a lot. It was a crazy high number when he was playing Arena. So yeah, and because he was a preferred partner, because his viewership was so high, he would get, I get $250 per sub, and he was getting something like $375, let's say. And so his viewership, plunged heavily because Magic was where he came from. That was his niche. That's what people knew him for, and that's what he did. And so, I'm not surprised that is the hit he took. And I don't know how much he could sustain. Like, he's got a wife and 3 kids now, so that's some obligations. So I don't know if him coming back to Magic. I think if it has to do heavily with money, he will just definitely tell people, and that's fine. No. He just made 20k less. If this is a Vorinclex, we're gonna get fucked up. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Legends of Runeterra is the card game. Yep. Which is really weird because initially he said he wasn't going to play it at all because it was part of that giant evil Chinese conglomerate. No, I'm assuming he did, Handsome. I didn't think that was like some kind of protected piece of information there. But because that's just how Jeff acts. Yeah. So I'm not surprised, but okay, so we have a potentially kind of crazy turn here. So I've got 6 mana, and then I Vivien, and then I have, Nissa, and then I've got like 7 mana. With which I can play Karn and not quite get aligned Hedron network going on to take down their Voracious Hydra. Is there anything worthwhile I can get? Stonecoil is like the closest, or Heart of Kiran, just because it's a 4/4 for 2. What I'm saying is Pioneer is one of I believe one of the healthiest, best, most interesting places it's ever been, but that Modern and Legacy were both very beat down for a long time, and people are like dancing in the streets about the way their formats have been affected by the recent ban change. Oh, sorry. I forgot that I opened a trade thing. Can you? Thank you. I think we're going to get that Heart of Kiran, as I mentioned, because I think using Vivien to make like this a 6/6 is not going to be good enough. Excuse me, game. There we go. Excuse me, game. I was told there would be donuts. And I was told. All right. Yeah, the heart. The Heart of Kiran. I knew an Irish fella named Kieran. He was a lighting tech, and he was a skeezy guy. Nothing to do with anything else. He was just a skeezy guy. Just got MTGO lately. Their Phantom Draft for Kaldheim's. Yeah. For standard legal sets, it is very difficult to get arena drafts going. Like, so is that with your new player tokens, Handsome? Because the problem is most people who would do that, who would want to do like a beginner draft, are all playing Arena. Yeah, you may have some trouble spending those. Or do you mean play points, or are those the new player points? I'm not sure how they're listed or whatever. Oh, play points? Okay, so that's enough to enter like one league of constructed, or you're close to. You crushed the new player stuff. Well, that's a good sign. All right. Dear opponent, I navigated this turn. Look at what's in front of you. I navigated this turn fairly quickly, so I'm not actually complaining. I'm a very slow player a lot of the time. All right, what do you got? 3 mana, 4 mana, 6 mana, 7 mana? All right. I assume they're going to kill my old growth troll with another fighty Hydra. Not a Phyto Hydra. Yeah. Okay, so that'll kill my troll. It's actually not super problematic for my devotion count. And then we'll sack the Heart of Kiran to protect Nissa. And then next turn we're just going to go cuckoo bananas with Karn and probably put, like, I don't know. Well, we'll definitely get the Hedron network and get rid of both of those guys. We'll see what they attack here, though. I think our opponent might be new to this deck, so they might not know what they want to prioritize. We beat the trophy leader, Jiggy. This deck is my home. If you ever want to play team trios and your Pioneer seat is open, just tell me to play mono green walkers and I'll come in and just smash face all day. This is how I like to play Burn. Fancy. Fancy, fancy Burn. This deck is like Channel Fireball but with more steps. Blitz. So this is 8. I can block 4. If I crew off Nissa, she'll go to 1. That's fine. Elitist Burn. This isn't the people's Burn deck. This is the caviar of Burn decks. Okay, Nissa's still alive. That's really all I needed to come out of this turn with. Okay. So playing Llanowar Elves is mana neutral, but if I untap this land, I can get extra mana out of that one. So let's play this Llanowar Elves because it's mana neutral. Let's wish for the Hedron network before I accidentally make any of my creatures big. Aligned Hedron network. Aligning Hedrons. Hedrons aligned. Can play the Vivien. Activate the Nykthos. Was there a reason not to crew with your dying troll? Nope. Nope. I could have had one for your loyalty. You right, dog. You right. No, that was a misplay. Please call out misplays. Tightness is something that I don't take seriously, but I would like to, and I don't know why I don't. I can't explain why I'm not a better player by now, but I'm always trying, so thank you. Jalouse. So I assume this is the matchup where you bring in Wicked Wolf, but I'm also pretty sure it's bad. Sometimes I have crazy lines. Well, yeah, but I that's not what I said. Random moments of insight are not not impossible for me. But what I mean, generally speaking, is I'll just do sloppy crap. Like, I'll just play my land at the beginning of the turn. Not for any reason. And then I'll find out about a second later that I really shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'm sloppy. I'm definitely sloppy. Should have whacked Karn. Agreed. My opponent has found their mistake. This is good. Growth. Ah, the mirror match. I'm not going to tell them I had a second card in my hand, so it wouldn't have mattered. We actually would have come out even more on top. Uh-oh. Well, they don't have a Nykthos here, so this is fine. No, P, don't worry about Karn. He just a boy. So that's the card this deck is not playing. They have a Nissa on top. Okay. Nissa who shakes that shouldn't say that. Oh, they have the insane start. If they have a Nykthos. No, if they had the Nykthos, they should have played it this turn. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. I can play Troll, but I think instead of Troll, I want to Voracious Hydra and just ping their Mystic. Because, can you cooperate with me, Moto? Defusing their mana by any amount at this point, but not for Chandra. Listen. We're just gonna self-retcon that whole disaster. Because let's be perfectly clear. I read the War of the Spark novel. I was hyped for the War of the Spark novel. The War of the Spark novel is probably the worst book I've ever read. It's garbage. Garbage. It unreal how bad that book was. Just terrible. That's fine. You hold on to it. I don't ever want it back. If your power goes out and it's cold, burn it, you know? And then otherwise don't, because, you know, don't waste it, you know. Still good fuel. But the book was terrible. Just all the way through. Representation was important, so retconning it was detrimental. Sure. I mean, it's just it wasn't even a retcon, right? It was just a shitty, sloppy, they wrote it out. It wasn't retconned. They're not saying it never happened. They're not saying Chandra was never interested in Nissa, because that clearly happened in the books, right? Or in the stories, or either or. But they were just like, yeah, but, you know, but not really. She was interested in her, but, like, that was just a passing phase. Just a chick thing, you know? Girls in college experimenting. It's like, dude, what the fuck? What happened? I'm not even, like, someone for me, it's not a big deal, right? Personally. But for other people, I know that it is, and it's just like, oh. Use it to protect Cat's Cradle. Yes, it is. Get a knife and carve a Cat's Cradle shaped place to hide it in there, and then go on, like, go to an MTG store and start reading Cat's Cradle inside your hollowed out copy of the War of the Spark novel. That's the plan. Yeah, yes, exactly. Or a gun, right? All right, opponent. I know you have a Nissa. Do you have the 5th mana? Yeah, some people will carve out a book and put a gun in it. Doesn't seem like a smart idea, but they'll do it. Yeah. Soon super American. I mean, yeah, it's in a great episode of King of the Hill where Peggy buys the local bookstore. Like room for poutine or a donair, yeah. In Toronto, we just call it shawarma. So we play our Nissa. Donair is shawarma. Hey, what's up, Ashiok? So I can make a 5/5 Hydra here and just eat their forest. And then just jam my troll into... What if I make... Just a 2/3 Hydra is not good enough? No. You sorry about the lack of Donair? No, we have it. We just call it shawarma. I mean, I don't think it's a different thing. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Also, old growth trolls are doo-doo. I just wanted to try out a new list, dude. I haven't played Pioneer in a long time. If you tell me what your preferred list is, I would be happy to check it out. But if it's the one with Vorinclex and no copies of Karn, I'm not interested. I want to play Karn. I want to play Karn. Karn is the one that I want. The one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey. I could kill their forest, but if they have a big payoff, they have more than enough mana for it anyway. It's the list you top 8'd with? Like the first week. Okay. But I mean, I guess I could go look it up if you're asking me to go look it up. Or telling me to go look it up. Go, old growth troll. Smush! Gotta change the sideboard to be less graveyard hate. Was that the one with 3 Grafdigger's cages? I haven't run into anything where I would need that. I beat a Jund deck that had Croxes and Grimflayers in it that was kind of crazy. And I beat the trophy leader who was on the black-red Pyromancer deck. So that was kind of great. Weathered Runestone. Oh, okay. See you, Roy. Yeah, the trophy leader has some awesome name. It's like really good player or like mythical superhero or something like that. I don't remember what it is. Oh, wait. This is not how you do that. Oh, Ashiok, do you have copies of Armed and Armored? I can't get them anywhere. Victorious Champion. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the Wicked Wolves are doing there. I keep running into different matchups and being like, is it for this matchup? Nope. Is it for this matchup? Nope. Bofa? What is Bofa? Bafa? Is that some Zoomer thing for Mirror? Bofa D's nuts. What's the right way that I was supposed to respond to that for it to be maximum funny? Because I don't think that I did. Oh, sure. But you gotta but you gotta do the whole thing in a way where I don't understand that what it's like. What was the when I was a kid? The one that people would get you to say is Sofa King. If you say Sofa King quickly, it sounds like so fucking. Okay. How the hell do I get through these lines? This thing is big. Feel like I gotta throw everything at Vivien here. So let's see what happens. They can eat a bunch of my stuff. Ah, math is for blockers. What's up, Kirkinator? We are tearing it up in this Pioneer League with mono green Planeswalkers. We've run into the most difficult match, the mirror match. Go, my minions! Kill! Kill! Kill them. Kill them now. And for the record, Ashiok, if you are still here, the Old Growth Troll has certainly been very good against all of the removal heavy decks and burn. So you may not like it, but I think it's actually really good in this shell. Math is hard. That's why I'm letting them do it. I don't care. I don't need these mana elves right now. I don't think they're going to be a big part of me winning this game or losing this game. I just want their Vivien dead, so kill it. Kill it with fire. Math is for blockers. I really want to design a Math is for blockers t-shirt where you've got like a facsimile of like sort of this board here with like, you know, a distinct side where it's their battlefield, distinct side where it's your battlefield, and then just sort of like blank-ish cards that kind of look like Magic cards, and mine all tapping with a little tap whoosh, and just say math is for blockers, and put some creatures on their side and put some creatures on my side. But design shops don't have them. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can just pop my wolf off of those two, and then I can make the Old Growth Troll as well. So no, I want it to be specifically that image. I want just jamming like 8 creatures into their like 6 creatures, and just have the caption math is for blockers. I want it to be very, very specifically Magic. No logarithms. I mean, I think that's funny. It's just not the design I would want to wear. Yeah. I usually start to do the math, and then I'll assume that I've done it wrong as soon as I've made the last possible decision I'm allowed to make. Okay. Okay, so Vivien's taking 7 and dies. Great. And they do keep a forest, and yeah, it's all good. I think I ended up exactly where I intended to be after that. So top of my opponent's deck has got to be pretty hot. They have a lot of mana, so if they do draw well, it could be very quickly problematic. Not Karn, please. Oh no. What is this? Oh my god. They're about to make a 6/6 forest. Yep. Fuck. 11, 17, 18, and I have 3 toughness. If they just attack everything at me, I'm literally dead. 100%. That was a card I did not think of coming off of the top. And I didn't realize the interaction with Nissa. That is insane. Holy crap. This is, if there was ever a mirror breaker, this is completely bananas here. Oh, their stuff doesn't have trample though. Doesn't all have trample. So I'm not actually dead. I thought I was dead. I'm not actually dead. We're not as badly off as I thought, but we are very badly off. Like they can definitely kill my Nissa. And their forests have vigilance, so they're just... I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to get through all this. Functionally dead? I think so. If I hit Karn and I had a way to generate enough mana to eat their to get the aligned Hedron network, that would eat them alive here. But I don't think I can do that. That costs 4, and I'm not quite there. Sorry, that costs 8, and I'm not quite there, and I shouldn't be. They're just all attacking Nissa? Okay, so they're just guaranteeing that I'll never be able to do that. Alright. Yeah. Well, I can't save her, so... She dead. I have to sack this forest for the old growth troll. I don't think that's how we win this game. Yeah, I had to rip Karn there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, whatever. So they've already done a shoddy job with their clock, so I'm just going to allow them to continue to do that. Because we still got game 3 we can win. And if it goes long for any reason, I'd rather have more of a time buffer on my side. Not expecting them to die with clocking out, but could happen. I was playing in the Dream Cube, and I saw some people playing that. It looked pretty fun. Oh no. Alex Jones is a white player. Who's the green player? That vegan teacher. Yes. Yeah. The vegan yoga person. 16 6/6s. That is sick. The green player's got to be the vegan yoga teacher. Take 11? Sure. I'm not dead yet. I mean, that's the card I needed to draw. But I can't stay alive anymore. Can I? Oh, I could have eaten the... I'm an idiot. Alright, whatever. Oh, for the love of God. Whatever. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Yeah, the problem with this is that I can never have enough mana to cast this anymore. Because when they attack this turn, I'm just going to lose all my mana dorks. But they're taking their sweet time on everything. I can't believe they didn't attack with Vorinclex that turn. Like, that's a coward move. And I guess they're really stoked on this engine they've got going. Oh yeah, you gotta let people get the screenshot of something cool like that. I actually played against someone I know who streams last night, and he did the same thing for me when I was going off with Mono Green Storm. It was great. Mono Green Storm video went live on my YouTube 3 minutes ago, so if you're interested in some Legacy content, you can head over to that link there in the chat and check out my awesome Magic videos, including now Legacy Mono Green Storm. From the mind of Chase Strifo Hansen. Yes, opponent, you found the line. We are very dead. Yeah, like conceding multiple turns early when you feel like you're dead is one thing. Like that's there's no problem with that, right? Like if you're like, I think I've lost this, you can scoop that up. But if your opponent's doing something awesome, especially in Cube, right? Because Cube, that may be the only time they ever draft those cards, and it might be the only time those cards come together. Like, that's sick. That's a super awesome moment. Okay, so I think we've been on the draw twice, so let's go on the play and crush them. Maybe I was on the play in game one, and I just kept a really slow hand. I think so. I think that's true. The gym in the building is open again, and I destroyed my chest today, and I'm really happy about it. We have to go tomorrow again, do shoulders and the lat pull down. I think I had a new destroyed some taco. I destroyed a taco bowl I made. We had like some like fajita spiced chicken in there, some chipotle black beans, some shrimps. It was good. It was good stuff. Good shit. Some Mexican restaurant style yellow rice. Which it turns out is just like rice cooked with like chicken broth and turmeric. That might not be the same thing, Kirkinator. But congratulations if that was a good thing, and if not, I'm sorry. I feel like that could be a good or bad thing. It also might not be congratulations. That might be some something risque, something ribald, no doubt. Burning-Tree into Wolfwillow. Next turn we can go Vivien, shoot down one of their mana dorks. Might be okay here. Yeah. Well, like, I don't know if that was like a mastectomy. Yeah, exactly. Like, which. And I don't know if you guys currently have the perspective that, like, you know, not dying from cancer is good versus the loss of, let's call it a limb, almost, you know? So Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, that makes sense with the Vorinclex. Okay. Okay. Pretty sure I want to just play Vivien and shoot down their Llanowar Elves. I really need to deal with this rather quickly, though. I can play the Hydra, shoot down their Llanowar Elves, attack Burning-Tree at Nissa. If they kill my Burning-Tree, I don't care. Sure. Let's do the attack first, then. Too much TikTok kink videos. What the hell's a TikTok? I have never been on TikTok in my life, to be fair. If we're gonna get old man about it. Get out of here, you little nerd. Bonk. I had ICQ. I had MSN Messenger. AOL was only a few years before my time. Go to IRC to get songs. I used LimeWire. LimeWire for all my illegal downloading. In high school, I downloaded so much like Metallica, Iron Maiden. LimeWire was a wild time. Alright, they can make a 4/4 Burning-Tree Emissary. They could downtick Nissa to make the Burning Tree, a 3/3, and then use Vivien to fight my Voracious Hydra? Okay. Make a planty boy. Split the counters. Sure, yeah. No attack. That's sensible. Okay. So I'm gonna go Vivien, make a 4/5, attack their Vivien. This thing is fucking scary, dude. I gotta get their freaking devotion down somehow. This is getting intense. I need to pick up one more mana too, but can't fix it. If I split the counters, I can attack with both, and they have to block with Burning-Tree Shaman to keep the Vivien alive. I have a backup Vivien, so I don't mind if they crack back and kill mine. Okay, I like this. I don't know why the display there was so weird. I had a pirated, or my dad burned me a copy of Saturday People by Prozac because my buddy lent me the CD, and my dad was, you know, a computer guy in the 90s, which was, you know, at the time it was still sort of a I don't know, like a niche thing. Like not everyone had a guy who could just like burn you discs. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, having a CD burner in the 90s was big. Yeah, it was a big deal. They weren't expensive either. Like you just had to have a computer, which was not, you know. That's crazy to think back and be like, "Oh yeah." Yeah. I really hope they don't have a Vorinclex here. I assume if they had anything good, they would have played it by now. Pre-combat. So they just got a 5/5. They're going to kill my Vivien. That's fine. Wow, I can't believe they had nothing. My hand sucks so much. I can go ++ though and split my attack and kill Vivien and deal good damage to Nissa, so that seems good. Virtual Boy. Nice. That's quality. Okay. So they have 6 mana now? 7, 8 if they're playing creatures. They didn't play like anything uh-oh. Oh, they just pumped their team? Oh, they have a second Nissa? What is going on here? I don't like it. Stop. Stop the ride. I want to get off. No. Stop it. I don't like it anymore. I'm not having fun. Declare blocker step. Thanks, Moto. Thanks. What is in your hand? You have 2 cards in your hand. What are they? Okay. Whatever. Trigger. Let's get ready to rumble! Fight! Ding ding. Feel like my opponent has like a queen that's just like ruckusing my board. Meanwhile, I'm just like sharking them with this bishop knight combo. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Hey, there's a quality game there. Jump block with the plant. Okay. What is in their hand? I don't... Did they board in something more expensive? That, like, am I about to get completely crushed by whatever this is? I'm fucking terrified of whatever this is. You could have played that last turn. What the fuck? And they pass. Wild. Okay. Yeah. Sucks to be me, Jesus. Man, this is so brutal. Okay. I mean, I can kill it pretty easily if they attack, but... And the sock. Wow. Crap. What is this? Oh no. Yeah, this is going to give you +1 mana. My opponent is definitely new to Moto. Cannot imagine why else, like, basic actions like this would take them this long. Even when my client is shot to hell. Basket case. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Ah, the 90s, where every singer sang through their nose. The album was dookie. Unlike the early 90s, where everyone sang like a crappy knockoff of James Hetfield. Hell, how hell. That is going to be a very large lad. Creed, yeah, that's one of them, folks. That is a 30-31. I am super duper dead, right? I don't know how I could possibly survive unless they just can't attack me fast enough, which is probably the truth. Playing Nissa is worth my time, but barely? Is it? Yeah, it is. Jeez. Vorinclex against the Nissa is just obnoxious. That's fucked up. I think they're going to get killed by blocking order and assigning damage here. So let's see. So they're attacking with 36, and I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 36 minus 19. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 15. No, I'm not dead here. I'm just winning on clock. That's funny. Put exactly 6 here. I mean, I've lost this way before too, so I think my opponent should take this as a learning experience. I got a shot at a 5-0 here, so I'm just not... I'm just gonna be ever so slightly savage, you know? I am at 1. they're at 0 seconds, so. If they had attacked with the Burning-Tree Emissary, I think they would have won. I'm going to kick the client really quick, because even though we did go way faster than them there, it is choking up a bunch, so hold on a second.
Meanwhile. Meanwhile.
This was a Twitch streamer cue, the long bad beat story. No, I don't know who my opponent is. You know, I respect him. You know, I like him a lot, but I'm certainly gonna wipe out his league and make him go 0-4. You know, Champ, he did already have a win. Yes, but I would assume that the win would die from grief. MH draft for $25 USD. Sounds fun. You got to remember though, there's the gambling aspect to it too, right? Like you could just open $50+ in cards in that. Yeah, 475, right? And that's a rare. That is not a mythic. Thank God. Yeah, Ren 6 is a mythic, but it's not as high as it was. It's like 60, 70. And then there's also the name of the card is Season Pyro. Yeah, Season Pyro was like $70, $80 at one point. Which is funny, because for the first long while it was like $10, maybe less. Yeah, he's alright. It's a proven fact there's no gambling with MTG boosters. If there was, they couldn't sell it to children. So, you know. And train them young in life to gamble. What's the 156 thing on chess? I think that's the odds of opening something. Let's see if it is. If it will tell me. I think it'll tell you if you just hover over it, right? Foil? Premium card odds approximately 1 in 56. There you go. Because it's the same, on booster packs, they tell you what the odds are of opening. I think it's premium cards. Yeah. So I think it's the same. Can I rent Armed and Armored yet, Mana Traders? Holy crap. Just hours and hours they don't have them. If anyone can get me copies of Armed and Armored, I will do another league after this, but I don't. What am I supposed to do? I can't. All right, we're playing for our first Pioneer trophy. No, it's not that they're expensive. Nobody has them. And I'm just like not willing to spend more time tonight, like just like trying to get them stupidly, like by just like scrolling through bots. Okay, they're on probably straight up elves. Thanks for the follow, Captain Cheesus. Captain Cheesus. Can you pop the card? What? Pop the card. Pop the card. Is that a short form for like pull up the card? I'm not. Armed and Armored, sorry. It's an uncommon from Kaldheim. So I can play double Haven this turn. Seems good. Nissa may not be that good this game, but how many do I need? 3. but I'll take 4 if you can find them, just in case. Oh, it's Jun's Sacrifice. Okay, we might. Ooh, might be in trouble here. Yeah. Well, it's a foil mythic, and it's very popular. You know, Jun players. Yikes! Okay. Well, this just got a whole lot harder. Okay. Do I have anything in particular that's very good against this matchup? Well, Orbs is not bad. Hedron Network is not going to be good enough. Yeah, you can trade me when I'm done this league. If you have them. It's either Skysovereign or Orbs of Warding. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Jesus, I'm dying so freaking fast. Okay, if I Nissa and then untap this land, I can also play the Karn. And then they can kill both my planeswalkers. And I won't be able to do much about it. I can go Karn to get the... Well, maybe I need to do that, though, to buffer my life total. And then play... Bridge is not legal in Pioneer now. Which is a good thing. It's good that this is a non-bridge format. Okay. Time to vomit our hand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. This card, it seems to be impossible to find. I don't know what's going on with it. His hand would have been great against most other decks, but this start from them is just so powerful. Holy crap. It's not that the card is expensive, it's just like sold out everywhere, and I don't understand why. Doesn't seem to be particularly good. Get Esika's Chariot for... Skysovereign better. Okay. Possible if a new MTGO account might get 2. They might get 2 or 3 or 4, I don't know. Okay, what do you got? Zulaport Cutthroat. I think I'm just dead. Take 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we're just dead. We're just dead. Excuse me, Moto. I just kicked you. We're just dead. So we're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then they just go sack. Everything. You're just dead. Yeah, sure. No, I'm not gonna bother doing something silly like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to go through any like silly effort to do it. I just... I feel like I'm supposed to board these in for a matchup like this, but maybe this is, yeah, maybe this is what we're supposed to do. Cut one of these because she's just not going to be that great here. And elf. Because they have just so many pings, these guys are just not going to live. But I don't like going down accelerants, especially on the play. Maybe we'll cut some on the draw. It's hard for this card to be relevant. All right. They had a completely insane draw, so I'm not, you know, I would be surprised if they could put out something like that again, but okay. That's the hand I want. That's the hand that I want. Woo, 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 honey. Opponent mulls to 6. Let's variance them. Mulls to 5. Holy yikes. Okay. Okay. Dotsies? Fatal push. That's fine. That, yep, yes, yep. That is everything we needed. Let's top deck a Nissa. Let's just do that. That'd be great. Okay. That's also okay. Is it? It's not great. I want to punch their elf, I think. But if I want to punch their elf, I'd rather do it with the Hydra. Yeah, that seems good. Putting a 3/4 into play is probably not that good here, but saving my Falcon punch is probably good. Falcon punch. Zulaport, sure. Your small synergy cards can't do it on their own, opponent. You're going to lose to my powerful planeswalkers and other nonsense. Go team. Smash. So we can beat them on the mull to 5, you say? Excellent. Good. Good. It's not a bad draw. I have 6 mana? What can I get with Vivien for 6 mana? I don't think it's anything particularly impressive. It's not. Definitely gonna kill their goose. Take 1. Yep. Go team. Smash. Put our opponent at 3. Just unload my hand. Get wrecked, nerd. Yeah. Damnation. All right, now the hard game. Oh. Just need to find a hand that like slow rolls the right way. Would it be creepy to know that I fall asleep to your voice at night? No, it's really not. So Kirkinator, I use streams and YouTube videos to go to sleep to all the time. So I am glad that I provide something that someone in the world appreciates the same way I appreciate some of my favorite content creators. So thank you for the compliment, really. It's not creepy at all. Okay, we're looking for something to play next turn. Well, if I had had an accelerator on 1, this would be good, but it's not. I'll take the Nykthos, but I'm not impressed. I need to top deck a mana elf or something to play with this Burning-Tree Emissary next turn. Yeah, when you say it out loud, it sounds creepy, unless it's not. Right? Yeah, see, there you go. Sand something nails it. Yeah. Sand something nailed it. That's one of those things that's just like, that's only creepy if you make it creepy. Does not need to be creepy. There are so many things that, and like, I get it, but there are so many things that over my life I've heard people be like, that's so creepy, and it's like, is it really? Like, if it... Right. No, but like, you know what I mean, though. There were the people are like, oh, they did this thing, it's so creepy, and it's like, is it? I feel like if most people did that thing, you wouldn't have a problem with it. You just find that person creepy, and that's okay. You're not required to like everyone. Well, them having the Thoughtseize there really took the wind out of my sails. My hand is really garbage now. It's consistent, but very slow. Okay, so they've got Collected Company. We gotta try. Best draw in my deck is Old Growth Troll or Wicked Wolf. Miss. Mana Dorks and Gilded Geese only, please. Not 6 mana worth of stuff, please. That's how we got eaten alive in game 1. Well, they got 6 mana worth of stuff. Their deck is chock full of it, so that's... yeah. How did it feel to know you have more followers than Nickelback now? Same way it felt when they had more followers than me. I have no opinion on it. Second Coco, please. Oh god, no, something else. Bolas's Citadel. That's a yikes. They can almost activate it. They found Coco on top. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll try one more time to get the Armed and Armoreds, but mono green. It's basically as good as it's ever been. I haven't tried the Vorinclex version yet. I do have it loaded up, so if I ever want to do that, I can do that. This version seemed really, really solid. We didn't technically lose the mirror match, but we probably should have. So this version may in fact be better. I don't know. I think some of their stuff is set up better. I definitely did not love the Wicked Wolves in my sideboard. Those seemed like garbage. And this version has a bunch of stuff in the sideboard that I do like Mistcutter Hydra, Kogla. Obviously they have more room for stuff because they have exactly the same amount of stuff. So, and this is like, it's crazy because this is all for Nissa, or sorry, Vivien. Assuming your Vivien gets to downtick on 5, And that's a little ambitious, but maybe it's not. I do think not playing Goatbot 5 has some. All right. I think not playing Turn Timber Symbiosis in the deck I was playing is probably wrong, but maybe not. So, for everyone who's hanging out live, we may be trying to get another league going. Let's see if Goatbot 5 has what I'm looking for.